Hey, baby dolls, just letting you know that the narrative around pDAI, now that pDAI is 1 cent, it's morphing and evolving, as I said. So now, like, I'll show you a clip from Dr. Hexologist from his stream. It's actually pretty funny. Have a listen. He owns some pDAI.
Like, even though I hold a lot of pDAI, unfortunately, not even unfortunately, okay, for all the pDAI guys out there, I hold a pretty big bag because here's how I held a bag. It wasn't because I wanted to. It was because when Hex forked, or when PulseChain forked and the PulseChain came out, I was holding liquidity. I was doing liquidity on Hex and DAI. Actually, I was doing USDC. So it was EHEX and then USDC. And when the fork happened, you know, it wasn't like, I thought he was going to give us a couple days before, but he didn't. He just released it, and it was like 2 days before. There was no way for me to get my freaking Hex off of the liquidity pairs, so everybody got extremely cheap Hex. That was my Hex that you were trading against with your fake dollar reduce at the time, right? And so it went from USDC, it got put into a whole bunch of EHEX, or my PHEX got traded into PUSDC, which was worth nothing. Somebody said, hey, you might want to get it to DAI with that because Richard holds, you know, he was the biggest holder of DAI at the time. You might want to just check it out. So I went from USDC all the way into DAI, and I've just been holding it since. And, you know, it went crazy down, crazy up. I haven't bought any since. But, you know, the whole meme of, hey, it's going to die, or it's going to peg. Finally, it started to kind of click for me. I was like, oh, maybe he is going to peg it to $1. If you don't hold any, you don't have to hold any. It doesn't seem like you don't have to buy it. You know, there's a 66, it's like a 60x to, or, you know, 60, 65, 70x to get to $1. So, you know, it might be like a free 70x if you're holding it. Maybe it doesn't. The thing is that it's got a crazy dichotomy. It either goes to $1 or it goes to 0, right? Those are the two. And so does everything else. But this one has like the chance to really either go to 0 or go to $1. And there's a lot of people out there that have done a lot of research. Not me. I've done, you know, I've watched the Decentralized Me, the Paganing, you know, all these videos that he's put out of why he thinks that it'll peg. He, you know, on the back end, they think that Richard is the one kind of doing a bunch of stuff when.
So, friends, as you can see now, yeah, so I'm just here just to communicate everybody in PulseChain. You are witnessing more people open up to it. But why? Why is that? Well, the price, bro. That's it. That's always the price, isn't it, friends? The price went high enough, okay? So I just want to remind you. Look, also, Dr. Hexologist, bro, he sees, friends, this is Hex Adoption Amplifier equivalent. See this chart? You see that, friends? You see? Let's do it again. You have it here. Yep, you have that chart. Look at that, okay? Adoption Amplifier comes back down, drops 98%, does the hockey stick, okay? Drops down, see that hockey stick? Okay, well, baby dolls, there you go. Here's the Richard Hart hockey stick. So they've seen it. They're not everyone's a chart guy, you know, or chart girl or chart squirrel, but it's his signature, man. I've shown you time. I've even got the hockey stick here, emoji here for you. It's Richard Hart stuff. So yes, it does. We use the word dichotomy. Yeah, it's asymmetric, either 0 or hero. That's why lottery ticket, friends. That's why, yes, lottery ticket. It's at 1.7 cents now. Yes, because, friends, like, as the price goes up, everyone knows. They know, wait a minute, I'm in a Richard Hart ecosystem and a Richard Hart coin. He owns the coins. It's moving up. And remember, friends, Richard is up. He delays gratification. He plays cycles. I'm sure he's in tune with, like, moon cycles, speculative manias and waves, and the timing of things. I'm sure he's very in tune with them. He doesn't, like, basically just blow his load in like 5 seconds. Okay, there's periods of oh, now it's time for us to go up. Time for us to pause. You can see that, friends. You can tell he's the type of guy who's very in tune with it. Somebody who makes a 15-year staking option for Hex, you have to be in tune with something like that. Like, his brain's thinking about those things. Okay, so you're going to see, friends, there'll be more. Okay, there'll be more stuff that will come out from a lot of the other people who are in the ecosystem, okay? That's 100% confirmed, friends. Like, you're watching it. Also, I've got to remind you, man, like, friends, I I covered it here, okay? So here's the Somi FUD event. I covered it here. And I said, okay, guys, you don't even need it to go to $1. At 1 cent, you're up 20x. Okay, it was actually more. Let's check it out. Oh, sweet, you're up like 25x. And then I said, look, Luna UST high was 7 cents. There you go, it's 178x. My gosh, look how close we are to that. It's just a 4 again away. So as the price goes up, you know, people, they're starting to wake up, but that's what happens, man. As you get closer to the dollar, more people start to believe, but then it starts to go exponential. Okay, so yeah, people starting to wake up to this over time. Now, like I said, it's not a question about whether Richard Hart is involved. The question, I think that it's going to morph now in terms of how fractional is this fractional reserve leverage system going to work? Okay, because I calculated you need a $55,000 Ethereum price if you want to back every single dollar that exits. Okay, well, Richard's probably got something figured out. Is everybody going to exit? Right? I mean, like, friends, think about this, okay? Dr. Hexologist that I just showed you right now, Dr. Hexologist, he's still holding, bro. He's still holding. Just to show you, like, didn't believe, doesn't know what's going on, sees both sides. He's like, oh, I'll hold. I guess I believe. See what I mean? So to just giving you an idea, Richard's been through this before, friends. He did this in 2021. That's how he made Hex go 10,000x. He understands the patterns of people. Yes, the patterns and the manias and stuff. So you can be looking forward to stuff like that in the future as well. Don't FOMO anything. PulseChain, PulseX, please don't sell your core coins, friends. Don't sell your core coins. Think of this like, it's lottery ticket, bro. Your lottery ticket. What would you buy Pump Fund, Solana stuff on? Okay. You know, spare stable coins sitting around. Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, big money stuff that are slow movers. Think of that stuff. Don't rotate Richard's other core stuff in there. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't have answers every step of the way, friends. You know, I'm just trying to buy and then hold until the thesis plays out. Don't forget he loves you.